Hello to you, my faithful 3.4k subscribers. It's me, your favorite emo K-pop stan. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. As you can see, I'm very tiny. I'm literally like at the bottom of the screen because today I'm going to be showing you guys how Neokyo works and how I buy my K-pop photo cards other than using Instagram tags and stuff like that. I do use Mercari Japan. I do use Neokyo. If you don't know, I do collect K-pop photo cards. I collect NCT's Yuta and I collect TXT, beomgyu, soobin, and nicole. Those are the only people I collect as of November 2021. As you can see, I do have my trading and selling Instagram account on the screen. Don't know if you can see that. It is up there. It's on the screen. If you guys want to follow me, join my group orders, you know, that's an option, definitely. And I did recently start collecting Yuta because obviously you guys probably don't know this, or you do know this if you follow my Twitter. I do stan NCT. Yuta is my bias. He has been my bias for a long while. Yeah, I just decided, hey, why not collect him and make it official? So that's what we're doing. I'm starting my Yuta collection. Now that that's out of the way, not only are we going to be searching for Yuta PCs, but I am going to be showing you how Neokyo works and how Mercari Japan in general works, because when people join my group orders, they, I don't know, for some reason always talk about this. They don't know how Neokyo works. They want to get cheap PCs, and they just don't want to be using Instagram all the time, because people on Instagram do tend to overprice, and for some reason Japanese sellers just sell their PCs for hella cheap. I don't know why, but they do. And honestly, cheap is really, like, it depends on what you view as cheap. I personally think that the PCs are cheap. I mean, I wouldn't say they're cheap. I would say they're affordable compared to Instagram. I wouldn't say they're necessarily insanely cheap, but some PCs are. So a couple of things that you may want to keep up while you're doing this process are Papago, which is a translation app created by Naver, which I believe is pretty accurate. You're gonna want it to be on Japanese to English, because a lot of, obviously, captions in Mercari Japan are in Japanese, and you might want to translate them, or you can use Google Translate, but honestly Papago is way more accurate, and that's what I use. So you're going to want to need Papago. You're obviously going to want to have Mercari Japan up, Neokyo up, this is what it looks like, and you're going to want your template up. So because we are focusing on Yuta today, we're not going to be looking for any TXT PCs, because honestly I just don't really feel like it, because Chaos Wonderland just dropped and there's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna have to look for, but I'll do that later. But yeah, today we're just gonna be looking for Yuta PCs, and I just have his template up. Now, for simplicity's sake, a lot of his things are already shaded. That doesn't mean that I have them on hand, they just mean that I have secured them from Neokyo, or they are in Neokyo already and I haven't paid for them yet, but I will show you how to do that in this video. So when you first go into Neokyo, this is the page, this is what it's gonna look like. Now you can actually search for things directly on Neokyo. You don't have to necessarily have Mercari Japan open. I just like to have Mercari Japan open because, I don't know, I feel like you find way more stuff. I mean, I feel like if you look through Mercari Japan on Neokyo, I feel like a lot of the stuff is just, I don't know, I feel like they hide a lot of stuff from you. So you can just directly look for stuff on Neokyo on Mercari Japan. So you just have to switch this Yahoo. It's usually on Yahoo Auctions, but you can switch it to Mercari. You can search it, and then it pops up. I'm not going to be showing you how to do that. I'm just going to show you how to do it directly on Mercari. But this is what the Neokyo site looks like. If you go to my account, it will show you everything that you need to see. It'll show you orders pending payment, which are things that you have sent a request for and you need to pay for. It'll show you pending orders, which means like things that are waiting to arrive to the warehouse. Auctions you don't really need to worry about unless you are good at bidding, which I'm not, so I never bid on PCs. Warehouse is also important too. It'll show you the PCs that you have in their warehouse in storage waiting to be shipped to you. So if you see on my page on warehouse, it says 1 in storage. This is just a TXT PC from like their last Japanese comeback that for some reason Neokyo won't let me cancel. So it's just been in storage for like ever. Pending packing request is if you sent a request for them to pack it, to send it to you, and they are just packaging it, and then parcels to be shipped is when you actually get to ship it. Now, wallet is the money that you currently have in Neokyo in your account. Now you guys will see that I do have 3,000 yen in my account, and that's because sometimes when you put in order requests for Neokyo, they can be canceled because obviously there's like a bunch of people wanting that same PC sometimes, and sometimes Neokyo is not quick enough in getting those PCs for you, so the order will be canceled and they will refund you the money back, and it'll just get sent to your wallet and you can use it for whatever other PC you want. Now I will show you guys how to put in a buy request and how to search for things on Neokyo. So you're going to want to click on buy request, and here you will see all the PCs that you've put in a request for, and things that you've ordered, things that have been order created, things that have been canceled due to another buyer buying the item, and all that stuff. It'll show you the amount of how much you paid for. Now keep in mind that there are fees on Neokyo. They're like 200 yen or something, but they don't really make that big of a difference on how much you pay. It'll just be like $2 or $3 more. But here on buy request, you can go to buy request, or you can just go under create on buy request. This is the page that you will always look at, always. You're just going to want to keep this open, and I'm going to show you how to fill this out when we go to Mercari Japan. So now that you have this page open on Neokyo, you're going to want to switch to Mercari Japan. Now I'm going to show you a couple of words that will help you get the most out of your searches. On Mercari Japan, I tend to search things in Japanese because obviously like you'll get more results in Japanese. Like Japanese sellers aren't typing everything in English. Obviously they're Japanese, they're going to be using Japanese words. So on my notes app, I have just put in a couple of words that I always use, I guess. These are words that are just going to help you get the most out of your searches. Here we have Yuta's name in Japanese. This is important. You're going to want to use the Japanese name of the idol because they're not typing in soobin in English, like they're typing it in Japanese. So I just have soobin and Yuta's name because I don't know, those are the PCs that I search for the most. So I have Yuta's name in Japanese. I have the word lucky draw in Japanese. I only really use the word lucky draw in Japanese when I'm searching for soobin PCs because I don't collect Yuta non-album. I only collect his album PCs. So we won't be looking for Yuta lucky draws. And then this word is important. So on Mercari Japan, they don't use the word photo card, they use the word trading card, which in Japanese, they just shorten it to trekka. So when you're searching for PCs in Japanese, you're gonna wanna put in the name of the group. So for us, it's NCT today because we're not searching for TXT PCs. So we put in NCT, we copy and paste Yuta's name, and then we're in luck because it automatically pops up like NCT Yuta Trekar, and then you will see all of the search results. I'm just going to show you here, there are 999 plus search results, and I'm just going to show you the difference if you search it up in English. So NCT Yuta, and then I don't know, if you guys put in trading card, you will see that there's only 8 results, and half of them are sold out. So that's why it's important to search in Japanese, because if you search it up in English, like you're not gonna get as many results. So obviously we're just gonna go back to Japanese. We have a tons of results here, and I'm just gonna show you this thing. Here at the very last tab on the page, you can click on this word, which is technically like for sale. So you see how this PC right here is sold. If you click on this tab, it'll just show you all the PCs that are for sale. Like you won't run into any PCs that are sold already, which is great because if you see a PC that you want and it's sold, obviously you can't buy it. So you're just going to want to see everything that is for sale. And you see that we still have tons of results even though we eliminated everything that was sold already. So now we are going to pull up our template and we're going to see everything that we need. So this is great because right now his poetic kino for favorite is literally the first result that pops up, and it's 899 yen, so that's like $8 or $9. And if you click on it, you'll see the PC, you'll see the description, the name. This is all important. And if you see the sentence that says sorry, this item is currently only available in Japan, don't worry, because that's what Neokyo is for. That's what I'm about to show you. So before you do absolutely anything on Mercari Japan, what I like to do is copy and paste this entire description, because whatever is in this description is important. It's there for a reason. Obviously, if you want, you can literally just Google translate the page, but I like to go into Papago because it's way more accurate. Just copy and paste the whole thing, and then you will see. Just a basic rundown of what the PC is. So this is the trading card from Favorite Kino for Yuta. We will ship it, reinforcing it with cardboard. We look forward to your purchase. If you understand, this is an amateur management overseas product, and then yes. So usually it'll just be like, this is this trading card. We're gonna ship it with cardboard and a top loader and all that stuff. And they will ask you to please understand because they're shipping it from, like, it came from Korea to Japan and stuff like that. So, like, if it has any damages, they'll just be like, oh, it's an overseas product and all that stuff. So, you know what? Looks great. 899 yen. Like, that's pretty good. So, obviously, like, if you keep searching, and that's the thing about Neokyo, like, if you keep searching, you'll find the exact same PC for way less. But 899 yen is pretty good. Like, that's okay. So we're just gonna copy and paste this, which is the title, not translated. We're just gonna copy and paste the title of the post. We're gonna go back to Neokyo, item name. We're gonna paste that there, the link URL, so the URL of the post. And all of Mercari Japan URLs will look exactly like this, just with obviously a different number there because each post has their own unique number. So we're going to copy and paste that. Yeah, so if you see like all of these things, like don't worry about them because it doesn't apply to us. So we just pasted the link URL, and then we're gonna want to put in the price of the item. So the price of the item is 899 yen, which is like $8 or $9, which is pretty good. I mean, I feel like if you look at it on Instagram in the NCT willing to sell tag, it'll go for like $15 or $20 just because it's a Kino PC. There we are, 899 yen. So we can send our request in. So once we put in the request, oh, it's actually $7.91, which is pretty good, pretty cheap in my opinion. So now we just have to wait for Neokyo to validate the item, see if everything is good. Usually they will go through the person's account and see if they are like trustworthy, basically, which is another thing that I really like about Neokyo. Like, they will literally do the hard work for you, and they will go on this person's account and see if they are a good person for like selling. They'll look through the reviews and everything, which, I mean, what more could you want? So they are going to validate this request. It usually takes like 5 or 10 minutes. Like, it doesn't take that long. It takes a couple of minutes. While we wait, I just like to look for more PCs because honestly, like, come on now, like, you can look for so much shit in like 10 minutes. So here we have this PC for like $4, 555. I already secured this from Instagram. Obviously I overpaid for it, but as you can see here, it's just literally like $4 or $5 on Neokyo. And I'm not gonna secure it because obviously I already have secured it on Instagram from someone. But if we just keep looking, we just have our template up, we keep looking, we will find the PCs that we need. You guys are gonna see me do the exact same process for some PCs that I find that I need. So another thing that I do want to say is that if you see this word right here, or if you see like this group of words right here, but mainly this word, this means available immediately. So if you recognize these characters in Japanese and you see it on a post, Neokyo will secure it so quickly and they will buy it very, very quickly. I love when Japanese posts have this word here because you know that you will most probably definitely get the PC like very quickly, and Neokyo will secure it quickly. So we're just gonna get this PC. I'm pretty sure this was his punch, so this was this. Oh, I just found a PC that got canceled earlier for me, and it's right here for 700. So we're gonna try to buy this. Oh, and it says it's buy immediately. So we are in luck, baby. We're in luck today. We're finding pretty good stuff today. I think it's cheaper. So yeah. So the one I tried to buy earlier was like 1021, but this one is way cheaper. This one's for like 700 yen, which is good. We will see that the favorite Kino PC has been validated. Oh, and also the Punch PC has been validated. So, if you go to orders, you will see everything that you need to pay for right now. I'm just gonna show y'all paying for this Cherry Bomb PC because it's been in my account for a couple of hours already. So you can only have a PC in your account for 48 hours before they'll automatically cancel it, because obviously there's like a ton of people waiting for something and you can't have the PC in your account. Like, you can't have it on hold for like more than 28 hours. So it's been a couple of hours since I've had the Cherry Bomb PC in my account. So we're just gonna pay for that. Now I'm gonna show you guys how that is a thing. So we're gonna go to our Cherry Bomb PC and we're just gonna press pay for this item. And again, it'll take you to this page. You can bulk buy all the PCs that you need to pay for. I'm not gonna do that because it's going to buy this beomgyu PC, which is the one I was talking about that I already have. I don't need it anymore, and for some reason Neokyo won't let me cancel it, so it's just there, and I don't want to bulk buy and then have it shipped to me. Like, why would I waste money on that? We're just gonna pay for this one right now just so that I can show you how it's done. So the total is 904. So we're just gonna go to pay, and you can pay with PayPal or you can pay with the money that's in your wallet from your canceled orders. You know what? I think it covers it. It does cover it. So I'm gonna use it using my wallet. Now, if you do it with PayPal, it'll take you to the PayPal page and then you'll pay for it with your credit card or your debit card or whatever you use when you are paying stuff with PayPal. But for now, I'm gonna use my wallet just because I have enough in my Neokyo account. Confirm and proceed to payment. Hopefully they are able to pay for it because it has been a couple of hours. So the bill for this order has been paid. So now that it's been paid, we can go to our orders and then you will see that it says for our Cherry Bomb PC, processing merchant payment. So Neokyo is now trying to buy this PC from the person that I obviously tried to buy this PC from. Now, sometimes it'll get canceled, as you can see with this one PC right here. Sometimes Neokyo is not quick enough and somebody else will buy the PC before you do. Hopefully they are able to secure this Cherry Bomb PC for me. I don't know what time it is in Japan right now, but hopefully this person is awake so that Neokyo can secure this for me. So yeah, that's basically how it's done. And once they secure the item for you, it'll obviously change to awaiting delivery to warehouse, which basically just means that they're waiting for the seller to ship the item out and have it sent to Neokyo. And once that is done, then you can put in a request for them to send you the PC, which you do have to pay for. I forget. I guess it just depends on like the weight of all the PCs together if you are doing like a bulk shipment. And yeah, last time I did this, I did order magazines, so it was like really heavy and it cost me like 40 bucks. Obviously, if it's just PCs, it won't cost $40 to ship everything out. But yeah, I feel like at most it'll be like $20, $30, which isn't that much considering the amount of PCs you are sending to yourself. $20 is not that much to ship from wherever the Neokyo warehouse is to you. I'm going to do this a couple more times so that you guys can see how it's done again. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, just make your account and then go on Mercari Japan, find the PCs you need, copy and paste all the info, and then there you go. Like, it's yours basically at that point. And you see how quickly they validate the stuff, like, and if they don't manage to get it, they send you a refund and you can use that refund to buy other PCs. Yeah, you guys will see me do this process a little bit more. And then once I find a good amount of PCs, I'll just end the video, give my closing thoughts about Neokyo, and that will be the video. I don't usually buy non-album PCs for NCT, for Yuta, but this PC is really cute and it's cheap, so I'm just gonna buy it. That's it. That's my only exception. It's a cute PC. It's a non-album. I'm just gonna keep it in my little card holder case because it's actually really freaking cute. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? Would you freaking look at that? So our PCs have been validated, especially this one. So Neokyo was able to secure the Neozone PC version. So I'm so happy. So it's now changed to awaiting delivery to warehouse. So once it is delivered, then we can put in a request for them to ship it out to us. And I will then pay the amount that's needed for that. Now usually it's between, I want to say, because I've never really only shipped PCs, I've always shipped them with albums or with magazines, so obviously the amount to ship has always been a little bit on the pricier side, but I'm guessing like PCs don't really weigh that much, so I feel like maybe 10 or 15 PCs will be around like $20 to $30 to ship, which is not a lot considering the amount of PCs I'm going to ship from Neokyo to me. So honestly, this is really good. I'm really glad that they were able to secure this. Woo, because I almost overpaid for this. We have secured it. We did get a lot of things done. Hopefully they secure this Cherry Bomb PC. Like, despite it being 8:30 a.m. in Japan, they were able to secure this. So, you see what I'm saying? Like, Neokyo is really quick about their shit. Like, they're really quick about it. Now, I still need to pay for this stuff. Probably gonna do it tomorrow because since I just put in a request for this stuff, I still have, like, a couple more hours until they cancel it. So I'm gonna see if I really want these. And then I will pay for them when I need to. Now, I will say before we leave that I am major in search of for this PC right here, his Resonance Future Kino PC, because, like, Yuta looks really cute in this picture. Let me zoom in for y'all. Like, he looks really cute in this PC, and I really want this PC really badly. And I did find it on Neokyo for $20, but Neokyo was not able to secure it because somebody had already bought it. But I am still on the hunt. So if you do have this PC, or if you know where I can find it, obviously I'm going to keep searching on Neokyo for it. But if you do have this PC, please let me know on my trading and selling account at fairyofsoobs on Instagram. And just so that you guys know, Yuta is not the only person I collect. Once again, I do collect soobin, beomgyu, and hinikai from TXT, and I do collect their non-album PCs. So yes, that is, I guess, all you need to know about that. Let me know if this video helped you guys. I feel like we talked a lot today. I didn't really go into crazy depth, or you know what, I feel like I talked about what was most important. Yes, if you guys want a part 2 of me actually, of the process of me actually shipping these to myself, let me know if you want that. I will make it happen. Comment down below your trading and selling accounts on Twitter or Instagram, and then I will follow you and we can be moots. So yes, that's gonna be it for me for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.